Welcome back, YouTube, to another video with the House Money Investing channel. Real quick brief overview of today's video is just going to be me reviewing my Cash App account, going through some of my stocks as well as my Bitcoin. If you don't know, the strategy I'm deploying for this challenge will be me putting my money into the market. After 30 to 90 days, I'll pull out my principal and leave my gains in the market. So the accounts you see will mostly be comprised of house money, aka free stocks. Just to get started here, as you can see, I have $1,276.42 left in my Cash App account. I'm up 15.43% this past year, or $499. Today I was down quite a bit here on Friday. And then the last week I've been down $9 in the last month, which is when I deployed money into this account for the house money section. As you can see, I'm up $223, and all time is the same as a year. In the Cash App account, on the app, they do have like news and stuff like that related to stocks. So we're going to jump right into the portfolio. My biggest gainer is Tesla, and this stock here I actually purchased back on March, so this isn't technically house money. This is actually a long-term play. I just bought a little fractional share of Tesla for 14 bucks. As you can see, a little bit of money can turn into a lot more than the initial investment. So I'm up $81.42 on Tesla here, and it's worth $95.41 at the moment. The second one we have is United States Steel. This will be a swing play, so I'll put $47 into this stock. It's gained $29.70. So what I'm going to do is withdraw the $47 worth of principal, leaving the $29.70 in United States Steel, to kind of ride out for the long term. So in November is the month that I deploy my money, and December is going to be the month that I withdraw my principal. Then we got Zoom, which has been beaten down lately. Still up quite a bit. Invested 20. I've gained $29.46. It's now worth $49. So once again, I'm going to pull out the $20 I put in, and I'm going to leave in the $29.46 onto the app in this stock. Well, actually, I bought this back in May, so this here wouldn't be a swing play. This is actually going to be more of a long-term play. I just put 20 bucks on this one, so we're just gonna let that one ride out. So that's not technically house money either. Then we got Caesars Entertainment. Bought this back in July. This is a long-term play as well. Put 19 on it. It's gained $25.48, so it's now worth $44.47. Then we have Big Lots. This is definitely a long-term play. I bought this back in April, and I invested $15. It's made $19.05, and the total amount is $34.05. A lot of people sleep on Big Lots. If you look at their all-time chart, they are up massively, and this is a good stock play. Moderna. This one here will be a swing trade I made in November. So I'll pull out my $13 worth of principal, leaving $17.45 in the stock. And this one shot up like a rocket, especially since March. Then we have Roku. Roku's also a swing play for my house money account. Put in 37, so I'm gonna pull out that 37 this month. And then whatever I have in gains, which currently is $14.59, I'm gonna leave inside the Roku. Then we have NIO. This isn't actually house money here, so here's a good example of what house money stock looks like, right? So in September I put in $34, and then in October, which was 2 months, I sold it. So I put in 34, took out 34, so my principal remained, which was $11.37, and that free principal, or that free share, has gained traction over time, building up another $14.06. So this is $25.43 worth a free NIO stock here. Then you have First Solar. This is going to be a long-term play. Bought it in August. It's $29 worth. It's up $12.87, worth 41 bucks. Then we have Apple. This will be a long-term play as well. Purchases this back in March. Swing traded Apple in another account, and my gains were $4, so I added them here to this portfolio, which made my total investment $17, and my total gain is $12.12 after that, so that's $29.12. Then the cruise line here, bought this back in July. This is going to be a long-term play as well. Total invested 13, sub 11.24. It's now worth 24.23, and that'll go up even more, especially when the CV and everything like that gets handled. The Resolve Group. This will be a swing play I bought here in November. So I invested $49. I'll pull out that $49 and leave that $10.84 in the stock. Then we got Carnival Cruises. This is going to be a swing trade for the house money play as well. Put in 48. I'm going to take out my 48 and leave that 930 sitting in CCL. Then we have Wells Fargo. This will be a swing trade as well. Put in 51. I'll take out my 51 and I'll leave the 613 in the stock to ride out for house money. Then we have Broadcom. This one here I purchased back in July, so this will be a long-term play. Put in 22. It's up $5.90. It's worth $27.90 at the moment. Then we got good old new Snowflake. This one I swing traded in another account. Well, actually I swing traded in this account. As you can see here, I bought it on November 18th. I sold it just this past Tuesday. So I put in 38, took out 38. My profits were $13.28, and since then it's gained another $5.32. So I have $18.59 total of a fractional share of Snowflake riding on house money. Then you got Nordstrom. This also is going to be a swing trade. Like you see here, I bought 29's worth, sold it back out for 29, so I took out my principal. So this is zero risk at this point. That was $3.35 on profit. It's gained another $5.23. So I have $8.57 of Nordstrom to ride out for long term. A lot of people sleep on this stock as well. Then you got good old Virgin Galactic. This will be a swing trade. Put in 31, took out 31. So my profits at the time were $5.93. So gain another $4.29. So I have $10.21 worth of free Virgin Galactic. Zscaler. This is gonna be a swing trade as well. Bought 42, sold 42. My gains were $9.36. Left that in the stock. Gained another $4.10. Now worth $13.46. Then we got good old Trade Desk. Same thing, put in 13, took out 13. I made $3.62. It's gained another $3.89. So I have $7.51 in Trade Desk of house money. Then you got Chevron. This is gonna be a swing trade. I put in 14. I'm gonna take out that 14. I got $3.70 in profit. I'm gonna leave that in there. Spirit Airlines. This is a long-term play I bought a while back in March. Put in 12. With everything that's going on, it's still up $3.68, worth $15.67, and this one a boom as well. Then we got Spotify. This will be a swing trade I made. I put in 39, took out 39 last Wednesday. I left $9.90 of profits in the stock. It's gained $3.52 since then, so I got $13.42 of Spotify free shares. Raytheon. This is going to be a swing trade. Put in 10. I'll take out my 10. I'll leave the $2.86 in the stock. Then we got Walmart. This will be a... let me check on this one. This is a long-term play I bought back in April. I was wondering why I was up because Walmart's been beaten down lately. I put in 16. It's still up to $2.81. So I have $18.80 worth of Walmart there. Discover. This will be a swing trade. I bought 37. Sold 37. My profits are $5.39. It's gained another $2.65. So that's $8.03 worth of house money stock for Discover. Then I got Hilton. This will be a swing trade. Bought 34, sold 34. My profits are $5.50. It's gained another $2.20 off of that. So that's now worth $7.70 of free stock. Then we got 3M. This is going to be a long-term play. Nice dividend stock. Put in $23. It's only up to $11. So that's $25.11 of 3M. And I use a strategy every 1 to 3 months. So all these positions you'll see I'll steady build them up over time, you know, by doing these swing trades. This one here's a swing trade. Put in $8, gain 206. I'll pull out my 8, leave the 206 in CVS. Check. This is gonna be another swing trade. Let me see if I swing trade this before. Yeah, I have before, but as you can see here, I bought for 36, sold for 30, so I took a loss the last time I tried to swing trade it. So this time it's going a little bit better. I put in 17. It's up $1.87. I'll leave that $1.87 in the stock. United States Oil Fund. This will be a long-term play. Put in $18. It's only up $1.50, which is expected. Then we got good old Ford. See, I bought and sold. Okay, Ford. This is house money. Put in 28. Sold for 28. Profits of $4. Left that in stock. Again, another $1.47. So that's $5.46 worth of house money of Ford. Utility Soft, it'd be a swing trade. Put in 24. Took out 24. My profits were $4.45. It's up another $1.38. So for Utility Soft, I have $5.83. Unity Soft, maybe that's the way you say it. Then we got good old dividend paying Home Depot. It's a long-term play. $24 a put in there back in July. It's only gained $1.35. It's worth $25.34. Then we got Amazon. This actually originally was a long-term play, and then I sold out of some of it. As you can see, it actually turned into a house money play. I bought it in April. In July, I sold it. We'll put out my principal. Left the $3.76 in there. It's only went up $1.17. Then Grubhub. This would be a long-term play. I bought back in January. I put in $4. It's only up $1.11. Wynn Resorts is a great long-term company. This is house money. Put in 32, sold 32. I had $5.58 in profit. It's gained another 108, so I have $6.66 worth of Wynn Resorts house money. Then this financial here. Let's see what we did with this one. Put in 32, took out 32, right? My gains were 241. It's gained another 102, so that'd be 343. Then we got Uber. This would be a house money play as well. I bought 26, sold 26. So whatever I profited at that moment was left in the stock, and then I swung traded in another account back in October, which was a gain of 237, and I put it over here in the Cash App. So it looks like the first time I didn't make any profit because I sold. Well, actually, yeah, I sold for a loss for 3 cents. Second time I swung traded, I actually got some, $2.37 worth, and it's gained another 98 cents. It's worth $3.35. Then we got good old Square. This will be a swing trade. Bought for 29, sold for 29. My profits were $4.43. It's gained another 98 cents. It's worth $5.40. And then we got Kathy Wood ARK, the Innovation ETF. Swing trade. Paid 27. Took out 27. I gained 378. Gained another 94 cents. So that's $4.71. You might see some of these totals. You'll say, hey, these are small. They're not worth nothing. But it's going to add up over time. You've seen Tesla. Well, Tesla's special, but it still went from $14 to $100. So I have 10 brokerages, so I do this in all of them. And I've started this back in June. So here, another swing trade. Bought 40, sold 40. My profits were $5.41. It's gained another 86 cents. It's worth $6.26. Then we got Solar Edge. This was a swing trade. And as you see here, okay, if you want to use my strategy, you're more than welcome. You can use more money, less money. Say if you use less money, you can still make it happen. Here, bought $3, sold $3, right? Within a month. I only made $1.15, but that's still $1.15 worth of free stock. And it's gained another 68 cents. So that $3 has turned into $1.77 worth of risk-free stock, which is actually a good return from percentage. Then back in July, this is a long-term play for gold. I put in 21. It's only up 61 cents because it's been beaten down here lately. Take-Two Interactive Software. This be a swing trade. Bought it for 28, sold it for 28. My gains were 302. It's gained another 55 cents, so that's 357. Then we got Peloton. Bought 33, sold 33. My gains were 381. It's gained another 55 cents on top of that, so that's 435 worth of house money. Foot Locker, same thing. See here. See, the first time I tried to swing trade it back in July, I took a loss for a couple dollars. Then I did it again in September, and that time I actually made a profit of $2.16. It's up another 46 cents, so that's $2.61 worth of house money for Foot Locker. Then we have Brookfield Renewable. This is a swing trade. Paid $9 for it. I'm only up 45 cents. Then we got Disney. This is the house money. Paid 34, sold 34. My profits were $1.90. Add on another 41 cents, $2.30. Then we got General Motors, another swing trade. Put in 20, took out 20. I made 105 plus another 40 cents, so that's $1.44. Then we got Slack, aka Work. This is a long-term play. I only bought $1 of it, right? It's up 37 cents, so now I got $1.36. Then you got EA swing trade. Paid 25, took out 25, and it made $1.59 plus 27. That's $1.86. Then we got good old DocuSign, another swing trade. Paid 36, took out 36. It's up 4.24. Add on 26 cents, so that's $4.50. Then we got the good old beer. This one I only put $1 in for a long-term play. It's up a quarter, so it's $1.24. One of the best REITs out there, Realty Income. Bought this as a long-term play back in October. I only put $5 on it. It's only up 22 cents, but it does pay dividends. Then you got Philip Morris, good old Cinstock. This one I did a swing trade. I didn't even hold it for 30 days. So from the 6th to the 31st, what's that? 25 days. Put in 35, took out 35, made $1.87 plus 21 cents gains. So I got 208 there. All but another swing trade. Put in 39, sold 39. Made 338 plus another 21, so that's 358. Bristol Myers. This is the long-term play. I bought it in October. Only $4 worth. It's only up 21 cents. AMD. This is another swing trade. House money. Put in 41. Sold 41. It was up 302. Now it's worth 322. Nice long-term play. A lot of people sleep on as well. Dropbox. This I swing traded in another account, so I purchased it here for 166. Obviously, the account I swing traded in doesn't offer fractional shares, or the gains just wasn't large enough to leave in that account, so I buy them here. It was $1.66 worth of free stock. Now it's $1.85. You got a Vanguard ETF, another swing trade. Bought 28, sold 28. My gains were $1.18. Now it's worth $1.35. And if you want to follow my channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe and hit the bell. I make 2 to 3 videos a day. I'm currently going through my 10 brokerage accounts. I think this is my 6th account going through. And these, if you don't want to use my strategy, that's cool. I mean, you can just look at the tickers I'm using, and you can do some research on them, and see that they're actually good, high quality companies and stuff like that. Which I will later on start making videos more in depth on stocks. Right now, I just kind of give out my stock picks on the daily. But back to it, we got Twitter. This is a swing trade. Well, actually, it's a long-term investment, right? Back in October, I bought $1.31. I swing trade this out of another account and put it in Cash App. So this is house money, and it's now worth $1.46. And then you got Verizon, which is a long-term play, about $3 worth. It's worth $3.13. Dividend paying Visa. Bought this way back in January for $5. It's only up 13 cents. And you got Southern. Bought this in November, so this is going to be a swing trade. It's only up 10 cents. So on all of them, you're not going to win on all of them, of course. Unforeseen circumstances will happen. AKA, for example, like the CV. So you're not going to hit all of them. Some of them you will lose, but if you diversify enough and do it with high quality companies, you're going to end up winning. As you can see, I'm up 15% from swing trading these accounts like this, and that's just on this one brokerage. Back in October, purchased $2 worth of Oracle. It's only up 10 cents. I think I purchased that on the news of them acquiring TikTok, which I don't think they even did, so they may have, I forgot. Then you got Otis Elevators. Back in November. Okay, so this is gonna be a swing trade. It's only up 10 cents. This one here was a swing trade, 23 for 23. It's up $2. It's worth 204 now. Steicher was a swing trade. I obviously profited 101 from another account. It's now worth 105. House money. Alibaba, the Chinese Amazon, the Amazon of China. I did a swing trade, 40 for 40. I made $1.38. Now it's worth $1.42. Then you got some iShare ETFs. Swing traded 31 for 31. My profit was only 85 cents. Then you got General Mills. Nice dividend play. This is gonna be a long-term play made back in October. It's only up 2 cents. Then you got Netflix. This was a swing trade. Bought 15, sold 15. I got $1.32 worth of Netflix sitting here. Then we got iShares. Purchased $1 of it. It hasn't moved at all. T-Row, same thing. You got 260 on it. This obviously was a swing trade from another account. I just purchased this Monday, 260. Nvidia, swing traded it. Bought 17 of it, sold 17. I made 118. It hasn't moved yet. Qualcomm, 7 cents. Wow. Bought 42, sold 42. Obviously my profit was only 7 cents, and that happened since November 20th, so about 20 days or so. We got iShares. I only purchased $1 of this one for a long-term play. It hasn't moved. Bonds, long-term play, $2, hasn't moved. Air Products and Chemicals. This was a swing trade from another account. The profits were $1, so I bought it here. Hasn't really done anything. Pepsi. This I swing traded twice. Well, in 2 different accounts. Both times I made $1 on each, so I bought them here. So that's $2 on Pepsi. Now we're gonna get to the stocks I've lost on, right? Newmont, long-term play, about $6 worth. It's down a penny. iShares, got $3. It's a long-term play. It's down 3 cents. Then we got Skyworks. Obviously swing traded it somewhere. Bought $1 of it here. Hasn't moved, of course, because I just bought that in December. Then Silver Trust from iShares. Got this in July for $11. It's down 11 cents. Linear, bought this in November, so this is going to be a swing trade. So this is one of the swing trades I'm going to lose on, which is 23 cents. Then you got Intel, which I've swing traded this back in October, and I was up 286. So I just transferred that to my Robinhood. And it's actually down quarter, right? Then you got Wendy's. This I swing traded another account. Took my profits, brought them over here, $3.49. And this is what happens sometimes when I swing trade them another account and I bring them over here. You know, since they're up in that account, when I sell out of it and repurchase it, I'm buying it at a higher share price. So, you know, sometimes it'll cause you to lose money in the short term, of course, because all the stocks I invest in, I believe in for the long term. And so, of course, it's going to be at a higher price. And I'm down right now, which isn't nothing but 31 cents. Then you got Big Commerce. This is going to be a swing trade. I'm going to lose on this one, down 38 cents so far. Then you got Coca-Cola. Bought this way back in January, $6 worth. As you can see, hasn't done much. Down 43 cents. Only made 12 cents in dividends, so it's still down. Then you got Elf Beauty, a great long-term play. A lot of people sleep on, and of course I still sleep on it because I put $50 in it on the 23rd, and I'm down 69 cents. Then you got GE. Bought this way back in January for $7, down 98 cents. Then you got AT&T. Bought this back in February for $10, down $1.96. I made 39 cents worth of dividends, so it's still down. Then my biggest loser is Boeing. I bought this a while back in February, and of course it's beaten down due to the CV, so it's down $2.43. So that's pretty much everything I have at the moment in my Cash App. Like I said, I've been using the strategy since June, and some of these other long-term smaller plays I have are just stuff I was buying at the beginning of the year. And I do have some private accounts which are long-term and dividend plays, but I don't display those on this channel because it's just for the house money sector. But they are the same stock, so these stocks you can swing trade them, day trade them. Day trade them, I would go after technical analysis alone or news, and then of course you can trade them for the long term as well. Now we're gonna look at my Bitcoin. It's worth $999.74. Just to show you guys what is actually in here, I've actually purchased $1,282 worth of Bitcoin, which at one point I was starting to try to swing trade Bitcoin, and I think I was making money, but I'm not 100% sure. But as you can see, I've sold $955 worth of it. So, what's that? 45 plus 282. So it's about 300 some odd dollars worth of Bitcoin I really have, and it's up to $900. So I basically, doubled, tripled my money on Bitcoin. And just to show you guys, if you're kind of nervous about investing in Bitcoin, as you can see here, the way I started investing in it was really small back in November of 2019. I bought $1, $2, $3, $4, basically like every week. $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, all the way up to, see where I stopped doing that at. I was just going up $1 a week, just, kind of dollar cost averaging it. And then for some reason I sold $51.08 worth. Then I went to 43, and here I was just selling it, right? Then I started buying it back again, so I must have sold out of it. So I started buying it back again, starting at $1 a week. Well, actually this is almost every day, right? So this is probably when I started trying to swing trade it. Yeah, because I made all these purchases, then I pulled out the $2.71 I put in and left the profits in there. The last time I bought some was back on October the 27th, which was only $9 worth. So now, like every 3 months, I'll buy just barely a little bit, just to have exposure to Bitcoin. And I do own Bitcoin and other brokerages like eToro and Robinhood, PayPal, and there's one other one I can't remember at the moment. But yeah, that's my Stash App account. I will drop a video later on tonight. In about 15 minutes or so, I'll make about 19 trades. So I'll sell out of 19 of my positions, cash out some of my principal, lock my gains in, and I'll be putting all that in the next video. So if you guys want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I've only got like 20 subscribers, if that. And I'm just trying to grow the channel. And like I said, I will do other types of videos later on, investing, like coaching, teaching, analyzing stocks, going over daily news, and everything across the board basically. And that'll be it for tonight.